give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone Ruel, as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. All right, today I want to go into a topic just, just for inspiration, also venting, Judah says, turn you to the stronghold, man. All right, because ultimately, this kingdom, man, is trash. It's horrible, man. The quality of life is at an all-time low. Everything makes you sick. There's a report on everything. There's a study on everything in existence. Your couch causes cancer. That apple that woman you fuck causes everything is poison. You see? Everything harms your body. All right? Everything causes depression and stress and anxiety. Everybody has that shit. Damn near. Or it feels like it. Everybody is treacherous and cutthroat and primal, and this is why society is still somewhat functioning, man. Now, November 2nd marked the day where they were supposed to cut the food stamps off. Well, it's going to be a slow, gradual transition into, man, it's going to be job loss. It's going to be everything, man. It's going to be bad out here. And the solution is going to be that charagma. Because basically it's going to be set up ultimately that you can't come back into the grid unless you got that charagma, man. But fuck this life, man. The scripture says they love not their lives unto the death, man. So fuck this life, man. We don't have anything in this world to look forward to. Non-believers, they look forward to a better job. They want to climb higher. They want to climb to a higher floor on the Titanic. Non-believers want to get to a higher level on this sinking ship called the Titanic, man, which is Babylon the Great. And there's nothing wrong with, wanting to do better for yourself, for sure. You have to have your daily bread, man. King Solomon said, give me poverty nor riches. So you want to be somewhere in the middle. Nonetheless, but non-believers, they want to climb higher to the sinking ship, man, called America, man. But, you want to get a bigger bag, you want to get, reach, make more money. The money is trash. All right. These celebrities show you that money doesn't give you a better bitch, man. Money doesn't give you a better woman. It just gives you a better looking woman. But quality wise and fidelity wise, they don't give a shit. Because apparently in America, you're nothing. You're a nobody. Apparently, you're a nobody until you're a somebody. When you're an Israelite, you got to be famous to be respected. You got to be rich and famous to be respected. Whereas the average so-called white man is just respected. Because this is not our rest. That's a powerful statement. This is not our rest, man. And our rest, Jerusalem, that's our rest, man. Galatians 4, it tells you that Jerusalem is the mother to us all, man. All right? And the place that is your rest, you are perceived as a somebody, man. But in here, you're subject to this role of being subservient in America, man. You see? But we're at the end of this man's kingdom. We're at the end of the curses. So it's more than just the end of America. We're at the end of something spiritual. We're at the end of a spiritual punishment, a divine punishment, a divine prison sentence, man. We're at the end of a brother having an evil eye towards the brother of his same nationality. We're at the end of a woman having an evil eye towards her husband and vice versa. All right, we're at the end of feminism. We're at the end of white supremacy. We're at the end of black culture. We're at the end of street culture. All right, better it's the end of a thing than the beginning of it, man. Our great-grandparents, all right, or our grandparents experienced the beginning of street culture, the beginning of feminism, all right, the beginning of crack cocaine, the beginning of the welfare movement, all right? But not only that, we've been robbed as a nation, man. Okay? We've been robbed as a nation, man. So, in the kingdom, that's going to be the beginning of being perceived as a god, the beginning of spiritual power, the beginning of a celestial terrestrial body, all right, the beginning of multiple wives that love you, the beginning of nationalism and brotherly love, the beginning of, infinite wisdom, man. It's going to be a beautiful thing, all right? And it starts now with this great gathering. It says in Zephaniah, all right, gather yourselves, O nation that desire, and we're being gathered now on the highways and the byways to these camps. Okay? So, I mean, look, man, that's pretty much the point, man. This place is nothing to get used to. It's full of sorrows. It's full of disappointments. It's full of setbacks. It's full of high fructose corn syrup. It's full of bullshit, man. Okay? It's full of all that, man. But it's a punishment. It's a divine punishment. And now we're at the end of that divine punishment of Lamentations 4:21. The punishment of our iniquity is accomplished. You see? O daughter of Zion, which is us. But now the cup is turned to Esau, Edom. Psalm 75, Yahweh is the judge. He put it down one and set it up the other, man. So now he's finna put down Esau and set us up. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Okay? That's pretty much the point, man. The water for the scoopers, the water for tuning in. I hope this lesson was an edification. Shalom, Yahweh. Shalom, Romans 8:18. All right, Shalom, Elder Hawad. All right, the water for tuning in. All right, Shalom to you brothers and sisters who are tuning in. All right, with that, I hope this was an edification. To the next time, Shalom.